Ellipses? Your mind is getting clearer. I can see clearly now, the rain has gone, the green has gone. You wonder how long you've been asleep. You feel someone's presence beside you. Is it Yukari? Is she in my bed? Are we in bed? Are we... What? Too soon? It's probably Junpei, isn't it? 22? Oh, it is Yukari.
You're awake.
Indeed I am. 22? So, like, more than a week passed I was unconscious for that time? Is that right? Am I understanding this correctly? Oh, shit. That really affected me.
How do you feel?
Good, all things considered. Good because you're here, giggity. That's rude. At the same time, where am I is a stupid question. Now, let's lead with where am I. Yeah, I was thinking, why are you here could be, again, like, oh, I want to go on your route, but no, that's a little intrusive. Let's just go, where am I?
Thank goodness you finally came to.
That's not what I asked you.
How much sleep do you need? It's been a whole week.
Okay, I did look at that correctly. In fact, from what I could tell, it was more than a week. It was like a week and a half.
I was so worried about you.
So it's a mini coma, I guess.
Oh yeah, this is Tatsumi Memorial Hospital. It's just a short walk from the station.
Okay. Memorial Hospital? That sounds morbid.
The doctor couldn't find anything wrong with you. He said you were just exhausted.
Yeah, considering all the fancy-smancy Persona stuff, that kind of makes sense.
But you kept sleeping and sleeping. You know how worried I was?
You were worried for me,
I'm sorry I couldn't do anything.
Yeah, you shot yourself, but no Persona came out. Do you just not have the potential? Are you still trying to build up the potential? Did you hesitate? Are you new to this? Did you only just recently... That'll be interesting. To see where you're... What kind of, you know... Maybe in the past you actually tried to kill yourself, but when you were welcomed into this group, it's like, okay, you have to shoot yourself in the head to release your Persona now, and you're like struggling with that because you actually legitimately tried to kill yourself? Or something?
Even though I was supposed to protect you,
You done fucked up. You can't even shoot yourself in the head properly. Gosh.
But your power... It was amazing.
You gotta take some Suicide 101. Yes, I am amazing. What were those things? What did I do? So is that a real gun? Or, I guess not? I mean, is it the kind of thing where if you don't do it properly, you really could shoot yourself in the head and die? Because these are important things to know. What were those things? Well, we already know they're shadows, but what were those things? I'm more curious about that. I would be in universe if I'm role-playing.
You mean the shadows?
This is a role-playing game after all, though. It's a JRPG, Japanese role-playing game, which tends to put more of an emphasis on the rolling of the dice than the rolling of the characters, but the playing the roles of the characters, that is.
They're what we're fighting against.
Sure.
And the power you used, we call it Persona.
Okay.
We'll explain everything later. I'm sorry I didn't tell you before.
Fucking better be.
I wanted to tell you that...
That you wanted my pants? It's a little soon. Although, if we take off this bedsheet, maybe I'll not even have pants on. And then mission accomplished already.
I'm sort of like you.
In that you're new to this, you mean? New to the Persona thing? What do you mean?
My dad died in an accident when I was little.
Okay, we still haven't gotten full confirmation that my parents died. It's only been implied, hasn't been stated outright, but... okay. Your dad, but what about your mom?
My mom and I aren't exactly on good terms.
Ooh, character potential.
You're all alone too, right?
Well, you at least have your mom, kinda, sorta, right?
To be honest, I already know about your past.
Because you're fucking stalking me, kinda, sorta. You creeper.
But it didn't seem fair, so I wanted you to know about mine.
Well, that's at least something. So when are you gonna tell me you're creeping on me? For science.
It was back in '99.
Mine too.
There was a big explosion in the area.
Oh, did it get your dad as well as my parents? I wonder if the incident in 99 is going to relate at all to what's going on right now.
Supposedly, my dad died in the blast, but nobody really knows what happened.
And yeah, actually, how long has the dark hour been going on? Because it seems like it's a recent thing, all things considered. Or maybe only recently are certain people wising up to it.
He was working in a lab run by the Kirijo group.
Kirijo, keep that in mind. There's definitely room for intrigue there.
So, I'm hoping that if I stick around long enough, I'll find out something.
Oh, because Kirijo is what? Is, like, the Kirijo company involved with the school here, or what's up? What's the up?
That's why I'm going to Gekukan High, and why I was there when this happened to you.
Okay, I thought that you were here because of the Dark Hour thingamadooger. Unless the Dark Hour is separate from what you're here for, but would they just let you leave just like that now that you know they're thingamadoogers?
Of course, I panicked and wasn't much help. It was my first time fighting them too.
Okay, so how new are you, by the way? You're apparently popular at school, so... Interesting. Maybe Akihiko is the one who normally does the fighting, and you're normally just at home base doing the creeping?
I'm sorry. You wouldn't have to go through all this if I wasn't such a coward.
It's okay. Trying to shoot yourself in the head is kind of a weird thing to do. I'm kind of a weirdo for being so okay with it. I was scared too.
Really? But still...
I mean, if someone wasn't scared when shooting themselves in the head, then that's the weird thing.
And here I am telling you all this the minute you wake up.
Yep. Look at the bright side. You get to watch me sleeping for a week without having to creep on me. Wait. It's still creepy, isn't it? But, at least this time, your excuse can be you're doing it for yourself as opposed to doing it because you have to. You're doing it because you want to, not because you have to. Yeah, you're creeping because you want to, not because you have to. That doesn't really make it much better.
While I was waiting, I thought to myself, I've been hiding so many things from him. As soon as he wakes up, I'll tell him the truth.
You know what? That's really nice, and also kind of addresses a big complaint I have with Persona 4. I won't go too much into that, but if you've seen that and know my thoughts on that, I like it when people tell other people the truth. That is an A+ in my book.
So, thanks for listening. I've been wanting to share that story with someone for a long time.
You are welcome. Is there a police station in the local area? I am actually curious about that, though. I mean, it makes sense why they haven't told the police, but I'm sorry, that's just at the forefront of my mind, all things considered, but... I mean, obviously there's going to be some kind of police station, but how active is it? And do they know anything about this at all?
Alright, I'm gonna get going.
Sure. Thanks for telling me.
I'll let the others know you woke up. Take it easy, okay? Be a good patient.
I would be if you were my nurse.
And don't hesitate to call the nurse.
Can you be my nurse, please? I wonder if the nurse is as hot as the nurse from Persona 4.
I'm sure she'll take good care of you.
If she is the nurse from Persona 4, she might take too good care of me. Ooh.
Bye!
See you around, Yukari. I like you. You're nice. You seem like an interesting character and you're nice, which is a bonus. Because to me, it's more important that a character be interesting than be nice. But you seem nice and interesting, which, you know, that's a 2 for the price of 1. Good deal. I'll take the burger and the fries with that. In the hospital, burger and fries. That's probably a bad idea. But fuck it, I'm the patient. You gotta give me my needs and stuff, right? I'm sick and stuff. Anyways. Actually, no, you're supposed to give them their needs, but unless it's unhealthy. Anyways. Wait, did we just go backwards? I thought it was the 22nd, now it's the 21st? What? Am I seeing that wrong? Anyways, Morton, you seem to be doing pretty well. Oh, is this next month? Did we skip a month? Are we in, like, May now? Or no? Yeah. Are we? Yeah, I'm alright. That's good. Sorry to hit you with this first thing in the morning, but... Ikutsuki-san wants to talk to you today. Is he going to reveal he's actually Igor? Or is this me just thinking too much about it because of Persona 4 and they actually are not related at all? That's just a coincidence because he happens to voice him in Persona 4, but he doesn't voice him in this game. I don't know. Come to the 4th floor of the dorm after school, okay? Don't forget. Sure. Oh, the samurai, Mr. Ono. Not Mr. 2-0? That's enough about mammals. I don't see the big deal. They're not as cool as samurais, they're just huge elephants. And that wraps it up for the Stone Age. I'm tired of lessons about stones. I want lessons about swords. I think I might appreciate lessons about swords, actually, considering that I'm a sword fighter, it seems. So if I use swords, what does, Yukari use then? And how did she just assumed I used swords and just happened to work out? Nah. So, in a game where people awaken their personas by shooting themselves in the head with a gun, does anyone actually fight with a gun? If not, then man, Naoto's in the wrong game. I'd rather talk about the Sengoku area, of course. Japanese history's not that exciting until then. Oh, I love this guy. Favorite teacher so far. Well, I'm paid to do this, so I've gotta... It's tough being an adult. At least you seem like an entertaining adult. A lively one. Next is the Jomon period? When do the samurai get their day in the sun? Oh, that's great. You're great. I'll just ask a question at random and call it a day. Well, that's a terrible way of doing things. Hey, Junpei. Oh, fucking Junpei again. Ask Yukari. Let me help her for once. Out of the 2 times so far. What was the style of houses in the Jomon period called? I have no idea, so if he asks me for help, I won't be able to help. So sometimes there are questions, I guess, that they're going to ask that I should know the answer to, and other times it's just going to be Japanese common knowledge, and I don't live in Japan, so I wouldn't know, I guess. How am I supposed to know about some way back then? Quick, Renegade, what text is he talking about? I have no idea. I have no idea, so I guess I'm just going to have to guess. I'm thinking. When in doubt, go with C. I don't live by that mantra, but I'm gonna go with it this time. That sounds wrong. Fuck it, I'm gonna go with it. It's no use teaching you guys if you're going to get the simplest questions wrong. But you said you were asking a question at random. If it's random, then you should expect people to fuck up. Be fine once we hit the age of katanas. That's all I get for the wrong answer? He really doesn't care. Yeah, he really doesn't. He could at least say what the right answer is. And you gave him was wrong. Well, I don't know what the right one is. I don't know Japanese common knowledge. Fuck you. I don't even know English history common knowledge, really. I'm not much of a history buff. Probably because my history teachers are never great, but, yeah. Seems to be discussing something important at the dorms today. Still, though, I wouldn't mind learning some Sengoku history. That sounds kind of fun. Oh, I do remember Taiga Alive in, like, what was it, 345? I don't know. Because of back end test. Taiga Alive in 45? 20? I don't know. I'll probably get it wrong just like Shoko did or whatever her name was. Anyways. Decided to go home early. Sure. Again, getting a glimpse of this, but not actually getting to explore. Not yet, anyways. When am I finally gonna get to explore? Shopping mall is filled with people coming and going. Great. So, it's about probably time for me to get to save again, right? No one in the lounge? Told to go to the 4th floor. But I do get a chance to save first, that's good. Although more important than a chance to save is, do I have a menu? Nope. 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 I just tried all the buttons that matter. None of them worked. Alright, but first, where is that save spot? Here we go. Save. Okay, now we'll go to save spot number 1. Just to get it out of the way. How many save points are there on this anyway? Let's check. I'm curious. How many save points are there? I'm very much curious about this, because I like, it's very good to juggle save points when you're recording, so that no fuck-ups screw you over. I mean, it's a blind LP, so if there's a fuck up, that sucks. But, I mean, in the event it happens, it's good. Okay, 16. That's decent, but more would be nice. Anyways. Alright. Still can't fuck with our menu or anything, so let's just go upstairs then. Nobody's around? Sure. Let's get to the plot. Oh, I can't believe I just said that. Let's get to the plot. I never care about getting to the plot. But in this case, whatever. It's not, the game hasn't really opened up to us yet, so might as well. Let's just go up and up and up. This is the 4th floor. Oh, yep, there's Yukari. There you are. Here I am. Look at me now. Or don't, because there's another loading screen. I just want to catch that card and stop it and snap it. Anyways, oh, here we go.
Ah, there you are.
Here I am.
I'm glad that you're okay.
Thank you.
The reason I asked you here is because I needed to talk to you.
I assumed as much.
Please, have a seat.
Don't mind if I do.
Oh, before that,
Are those seats comfortable? Those, like, I could have sat on the couch, right? I could have sat right between the two ladies and been a huge pimp, but instead I chose to sit on one of those cushion things. Those don't even... Are those comfortable? I've, like, sat on those before and I haven't really enjoyed it, but I don't know. I like having a backrest to fall back on, as it were. But anyways, what?
I believe I mentioned him earlier, but this is Akihiko.
Sure. Sup?
How you doing?
Decent. You seem like less than of a jerk than I imagined, which I guess is a good thing.
Okay, let me start off by asking you this.
Go for it.
Would you believe me if I said that a day consists of more than 24 hours?
Oh shit, you saying there's 25 hours a day and we're all like frozen in time? Oh, that's super trippy, I love it already. Considering the shit I've been going through recently, I'd say, excuse me?
I'm not surprised by your reaction.
Oh man, now that voice is really bugging me. I know you. Now that I've figured out that what's-her-face is Rukia, you're definitely somebody else as well. Gosh dang you.
However, you've already experienced this truth firsthand.
Indeed I have.
Do you remember the night you came here?
Yes, I do, because I recorded that earlier today. I remember it like it was just earlier today.
You had to have noticed the signs.
Well, I mean, everything was flashing kind of quickly and stuff, but oh, you mean metaphorically.
The streetlights went out, nothing was working, there were coffins everywhere.
Yes, that was a bit odd.
Didn't it feel like you were in a different time?
It felt like I was in a weird rap type of time, but maybe that's what they could call it. Instead of dark hour, rap hour.
That's the dark hour, a time period hidden between one day and the next.
Neat. So what do they call that? Because if it's like 12 p.m., 12 a.m. kind of thing, then I guess it's like, what would you call that? Because the day starts at 12, right? Because that's the funky thing. Because it's like, oh, it's 12 p.m. 12 is the first thing in a p.m. And then 12 is the first thing in an a.m. It goes 12 a.m., then 1 a.m. Right? Yeah. That makes things kind of... Well, technically, they say that 12 a.m. is... That is weird, isn't it? You go 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11... and then you switch from PM to AM at that point. Shouldn't it be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12? Because if it was like that, we could just place number 13 in between a 12 and a 1. But it's not like that, because clocks are confusing. So, I don't know what to do with that. Hidden?
I guess it's more like something people aren't aware of.
Gotcha.
But the dark hour does exist. It occurs each night at midnight.
Okay, so it occurs at midnight, which means in reality, our midnight isn't really midnight. It's actually an hour after midnight, I guess.
It'll happen tonight, and every night to come.
Okay. which means it's not as simple as, oh, we go in the TV world when we feel like it. We're forced to deal with it every day. Interesting. That changes things, definitely. And I know at least in Persona 4, I could spend way more than an hour at a time in some dungeons, so how's that going to work with gameplay story segregation?
Normal people don't realize it, since they're all sleeping inside their coffins.
Gotcha.
But that's not what makes the Dark Hour so interesting.
Oh, I love the wording he uses. He definitely enjoys this to an extent.
You saw those creatures.
I did, and you're smirking about it.
We call them shadows.
So, if Yukari's new to this, then exactly how long have you been doing this for? You and what's-her-face? And what's his face, for that matter?
They only appear during the Dark Hour and attack anyone not in a coffin.
Oh, hey, that's me!
It's our job to defeat them. Sounds exciting, huh?
I suppose.
Akihiko, why are you always like that?
What? He enjoys what he does. Don't get mad at him for that.
You just got hurt the other day.
Yeah, and he enjoys pain, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Now. He does his work well.
You see, as long as he's good at what he does, what problem is there with him enjoying it?
Long story short,
Yes.
we're the Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad. C's for short.
Not Seed? Oh, one letter away from being similar to Gundam Seed. Specialized extracurricular. Extracurricular. I love it. Execution Squad. Interesting. Execution's is a dark word. I like it.
On paper, we're classified as a school club, but in reality, this group is dedicated to defeating the shadows.
And the chairman is part of the school club? That seems a little odd. But okay. So if someone said they wanted to join this club, and you're like, you aren't a super special someone, what do? You just turn them away, or what?
Mitsuru is the leader. I'm the club advisor.
Okay, I can see that.
A shadow feeds on the mind of its prey. The victim becomes a living corpse.
Okay, so does the victim become another shadow? Or is it they just turn into they turn into dark goop, right? So maybe they would become another shadow. Interesting.
They're responsible for most of the incidents on the news, if not all of them.
All of them? Really? Even like, oh, this murder occurred and such. I guess you just mean... So, does this extra hour happen all over the world, or is it just for this area of the world? Because if there's a bunch of other shit going on in other parts of the world and we're not there and we're only dealing with this part, is there other people doing their own little squads in other parts of the world, or is maybe this is a part of the world that it has a weird focus of weird number of people that have this potential thing going on, whereas the rest of the world doesn't? These are interesting things to think of. Ponder. I gotta. You know me, guys. I gotta. If they're giving me the option, go for it.
Unfortunately, the police can't do anything during the dark hour.
Yes, because they're coffins, right? Oh, music to my ears. Yes, a real reason.
Although rare, there are those who can function during the dark hour.
Have you run into any police officers, or that can, or no?
Some may even awaken to a power that enables them to fight the shadows.
Such as us, but there's only a small few of us. Whereas there's probably a decent number of people that stay awake but are delirious and don't realize what's going on, right? Depending on the number of people that are normally not coffins but also don't have superpowers, how likely would it be for a cop to experience this sort of thing? I don't know. I don't know. I feel like the more I can ask the questions and get the answers, the more satisfied I'll be, and more I'll be able to usher in the fact that this doesn't have the same problem as Persona 4.
That's Persona, the power you used the other night.
Okay.
The shadows can only be defeated by Persona users.
Understandable.
Which means it's all up to you guys.
Yep. I see. Okay, so where are you going with this? What's that? Ooh.
What he's trying to say is, we want you to join us.
Gotcha.
We've prepared an evoker for you. We'd like you to lend us your strength.
Now, how does this evoker work? I'm not sure I'm ready. Let's roleplay. Let's be realistic. I don't know if I'm ready.
Don't think too much. Just hang out with us for a while.
Yeah, our badass vibes will rub off on you. You might even magically grow a bandage on your face. What?
Please, we need your help.
Is this a but thou must? Are you gonna cycle me back to the question? No? Good.
Wait, you can't ask him like that. Who could say no?
She makes a point. It should be me making the decision and not you forcing me to say yes. But at the same time, it's as they said, the shadows prey on you if you're not in a coffin. So if I said no and didn't join them, I'd just be putting myself in more danger. So I can either join them and fight, or what? It's not like it's fair of me to ask them, oh, can I stay at your place and stay safe in your headquarters but not actually help you fight them? No. The street goes both ways. So I think in this case, it's only logical that I join them, even if I don't like the situation. I mean, if I don't join them, I don't exactly have the right to ask them to keep me here, whereas we've got a bunch of other innocent people out and about getting eaten by the shadows, so it only makes sense for me to join them.
I mean, it'd be nice if he joined, but...
Yeah. I'm gonna roleplay this. Okay, for now. Yeah, it seems like I don't mind is the most, like, yes, I'll do it. That's the most, oh, I won't do it, and this is the middle ground. I'd probably be middle ground.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
If you have any questions, feel free to ask.
Yeah, but so again though, is this something we're just discovering now, but that's always been a thing early in our life? Is it just something that goes on in this city? And if it's not, then why did we just awaken to it? And, interesting. I do have questions, definitely.
Thank you so much. I'm really glad.
Am I actually allowed to ask the questions that I wanted to ask?
Oh, I almost forgot. About your room assignment.
You will now be bunking with Yukari. What?
Why don't you just stay here, in your current room?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
I don't know what the holdup is, but I guess it worked out in the end.
So, it wasn't part of your plan for me to be here? That's convenient. Too convenient.
Hold up. But wasn't that...
Oh, it was all part of his plan. He's just being mischievous. Okay, that's kind of funny.
Oh, never mind.
Gotcha.
It doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah? Social link? Oh, is this like the group social link? This is cool. We kind of have the chairman as like a mentor figure. Persona 4, you had no real mentor figure. I kind of like it. A mysterious voice rings in your head. Now, I'm assuming Chairman Dude isn't going to be an actual fighter on our side. I could be wrong, but it'd be cool to play as Chairman, though. I'd enjoy that, but somehow I'm doubting it. Yup. The fool. Yup. Thou shalt have our blessing when thou chooses to create a persona of the Fool Arcana. Wait, is this the group persona, or is this my persona? Are they separate? No, they're the same thing. In Persona 4, they're the same thing. Anyways, establish new social link. The group persona is my persona, I believe. Anyways, you feel your inner strength growing. You recall what Igor said about the power of social links. Indeed. So when do I get to start making proper social links? Not yet, apparently, because it's the dark hour. Oh, shit. And we're forced to deal with this every day? Interesting, because...
Hi, how are you?
It's you again. In Persona 4, like, you know, when somebody wasn't, you know, being kidnapped or whatever, we could just completely ignore it. But in this game, it's like a constant threat every day. This makes it more imperative that we deal with it, and makes it a lot less like just a fun side adventure, and I think I prefer that. I prefer the dark tone. I mean, there's something to be said for the really fun, happy-go-lucky tone of Persona 4, but I think I prefer the dark, always looming tone of this game. Like, you don't have to go on the TV. The dark hour is going to come for you whether you like it or not every night, but yeah. So who are you, Mr. Boy? Mr. Erious Boy? And you are?
We've met before.
Okay, so I think Yuri Lowenthal is playing double duty in this game. Similar to how Bosch plays double duty in Persona 4. But, okay. Interesting. Yeah, the funny thing is he looks like he could be Adachi's son, doesn't he? They look kind of similar. Maybe that's just me being racist because all Japanese people look the same, right? All anime Japanese people. Not actual Japanese people, but anime Japanese people. But, yeah.
Soon, the end will come.
Because I know I can look at someone and say, oh, they look Japanese. Like an anime character, that is. A lot of anime characters do not look Japanese, though. But, yeah. Some of them still have a generic look, though, in the anime, if they're trying to go for a sort of Japanese feel, without actually looking Japanese. But anyways.
I remembered, so I thought I should tell you.
The end of the world as we know it, but I feel fine. The end? I definitely care.
The end of everything.
Of the video game, but it just started!
But to be honest, I don't really know what it is.
So you know it's coming, but you don't know what it is.
Oh, looks like you've awakened to your power.
So, do the rest of the people here know about you, or are you a special thing just for me?
And an unusual power it is.
Are you like my alter ego, if you also have the same voice actor? Maybe you're like my alter ego, and that's why my persona seems to have two forms. Like, every persona I get could have two potential forms, and the second form is like your awakened form or whatever? Possibly.
A power that takes many forms, yet is bound by none.
Indeed. Also, you have kind of like jail clothes on? Is that symbolic that maybe like, did you like kill my parents? Are you like the symbolic image of the murder of my parents or something? Why else do you have jail clothes on? That's what it looks like.
It may prove to be your salvation, depending on where you end up.
Indeed. And he's gone. And he's back!
Do you remember when we first met?
Vaguely?
I expect you to honor your commitment.
You mean the contract I signed? I thought that was for Igor's thing. I don't know if I can know.
I'll be watching you, even if you forget about me.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard to forget about you. But okay, Mr. Erious Boy.
Okay then. See you later.
See you later. That warping is OP. When do I get the warp power? If he is my alter ego, I want to get the warp power. That could just let me warp straight to the boss, ignore everything. Maybe it's only short distance warping? I don't know. The boy has disappeared. Gotcha. So, are we gonna get a thing for the dark hour every single night? That's a lot of nights. Well, anyways. No, we're still in April. Wait, we're the 19th? But I thought we were at the 22nd. But, wait, what? Now I'm confused, because I thought we were at the 22nd and the 21st, now the 20th? Or is that the temperature? I'm really confused now, because I thought, wait, what? Is that the temperature? What is that? Because it said next 22, then next 21, now next 20. So we're in the 19th, okay. But then what's the 20 stand for? Does that mean the next super plot important section is in 20 days? That's really confusing. Anyways, you hear something. Sounds like someone's calling your name from downstairs. Okay.
Hey, it's me.
Who's me? I don't know your voices well enough yet. In real life, I'd probably say something like that, but...
Can you come down here?
Fine. I mean, I can, but may I?
Okay. he's here now, so what's this all about?
You always hold your coat like that. You know that's extremely uncomfortable, right? Are you just trying to look cool? Do you actually enjoy it? You do enjoy some weird things, but I'm pretty sure generally that's not really enjoyable.
There's someone I want to introduce.
To me?
Hey, hurry up.
Oh shit, who is this?
Hold your horses. This is freaking heavy.
Oh, I recognize Vic McNogganog out anywhere though.
Junpei? Why is he here?
Wait, he's moving in here? Does he also... I mean, it would make sense if he stays awake during the dark hour. But I did not expect him to be integrated into our main group right away. So, is he also going to be like... I thought later on, during the course of the game, we would find out that he's actually staying awake. Or maybe at a certain point in time, he starts staying awake, even though he wasn't before. But no, it just seems like right away. Interesting.
Wait, don't tell me.
Yep, he is also someone who stays awake.
This is Junpei Iori from Class 2F. He'll be staying here as of today.
Okay, interesting.
What's up?
He's staying here? You've got to be kidding me.
It's that song. This is the song that played during the Persona 3 section of Persona 4. And I really liked it. Yeah! Yeah!
I bumped into him the other night.
Ah, I see. When you were running away from what's-his-doodle?
He has the potential, but he just awakened to it recently.
Okay. Still seems really fast. Like, we're getting a lot of party members really fast. Didn't expect it to be so fast.
I told him about us, and he agreed to help.
That's convenient. So, how many people... Again, yeah, how many people are there around that have... So, is that what our mission is going to be every night? Maybe that's what you normally do, and the girls just stay here being creepers, and that's their job. You know, they're the stay-at-home house creepers. But you go out and about and try to recruit new members, maybe? Possibly. Maybe Akihiko's the one who recruited Yukari.
You have the potential? For real?
Apparently.
He found me crying like a baby at the convenience store, surrounded by a bunch of coffins.
Again, though. So, did you just awaken to your potential? Or did you awaken to not being a coffin at all? Can you awaken from not being a coffin? Or is it just a matter of realizing that you're awake during this time period? Questions. That guy said he'd let me ask a bunch of questions. Doesn't seem like I've gotten to ask any of those questions yet.
I don't remember much, but man, that's embarrassing.
Alright.
He said that's, you know, completely normal in the beginning. Like being confused and not remembering anything. Did you guys know that?
Yeah, we kind of know a lot more than you. Didn't happen to me. I'm a cool bro.
Big deal.
So I'm trying to be a big man, you can't let me have my moment? What a shitty power fantasy game.
It happens to everyone else.
But not to me, so I'm special, so fuck you. Idolize me, you jerk.
Man, I was shocked to find out about you guys. I had no idea. I'm glad I'm not the only one. It could get kind of lonely, you know?
I really like in the song, that, and I thought this when I played Persona 4 as well, but it's like, take a brown cow, take a cow, yo, cow, cow. It sounds like I'm hearing cow a lot. And I mean, I like cows, I don't mind. I like eating them, I like drinking them, I like petting them. I don't like killing them, but I will eat them if they are already dead.
I'll bet you're stoked too, right? Having me join?
Yeah, not really. I was hoping to develop with the characters that are already here first, but yeah.
Huh? Yeah.
Well, enough with the introductions. I think we're about ready.
Ready for what?
We're gonna go do something?
What are we gonna do?
Sweetness!
With
Take
this
a
many
brown yam,
people,
take a
we can
brown
start
yam.
exploring that place.
Ooh, first dungeon? What place are we talking about? Is this our starting party? Even starting with a full party in the first place. Again, something not happening in Persona 4.
You mean Tartarus?
Tartar sauce! Oh, I've been playing Tales of the Abyss recently. So, the tartar sauce. It travels, it gets around. It's in that game and it's in this game.
Tartarus? What's that? Sounds like toothpaste.
It sounds like a topping that you put on your fish generally.
We believe we can find the reason for the dark hour there.
Interesting. Intrigue, I like it.
I hope so.
The chairman will give us the details tomorrow night, so be ready.
Tomorrow night, that means I get another chance to save. That'll be good. Because I think I'm just about done for the session. Take a brown cow, take a brown cow, take a brown cow, yeah. That's really what it sounds like.